Welcome to Brandermill Local Radio. I'm Greg Smith,
And I'm Tanya Roberts.
and this is your source for everything happening in our community.
That's right, Greg.
This week's deep dive is into the Brandermill lifestyle updates
Well, for the week of...
for the week of December 24th, 2024.
Oh, and what a week it is.
Yeah.
We are coming off of the excitement of Brandermill's 50th anniversary
You-
celebration and heading right into Christmas.
I know, it's a very special time to be in Brandermill.
The newsletter mentions that the anniversary celebration was a huge success,
I heard.
sold out proud.
Yeah.
They even gave a special shout out to Robert and Mary Gregory.
Oh, I wonder if they were some of the original residents from 50 years ago.
I was thinking the same thing, imagine.
Imagine all the changes they've seen.
That's right.
Speaking of changes, have you seen all the amazing holiday decorations around Brandermill?
Oh, yeah.
The house contest winners were just announced.
It sounds like people really went all out this year.
I haven't had a chance to drive around and see them all yet, but
Oh, you have to.
I'm dying to check out the Sidoti family's Griswold-themed house on Heritage Woods Lane.
Oh, wow.
I bet it's a sight to behold.
The Pendergrass family on Millcrest Terrace won for their grandma got run over by a reindeer display.
Oh, that's funny.
That one sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
And then there's the Misfit Toys theme by the Woodington family on Three Bridges Road.
Oh, wow.
All these creative themes.
Wow.
It sounds like a pretty magical time to be a kid in Brandermill.
Absolutely. And for those who want to capture some of that winter magic, there's a photo contest running throughout January.
Called Winter in Brandermill.
If you got a good eye for photography, you could win bragging rights.
And a cozy Brandermill sweatshirt.
Not a bad way to start the year.
Not at all. You've got until January 29th to submit your photos to maddie.cox@fsresidential.com.
Okay.
And then there's voting at the end of the month.
Cool. I'm curious to see what kind of winter scenes people capture.
Me too.
Brandermill has so many beautiful spots no matter the season.
Absolutely.
Now looking ahead to the new year. Yes, it looks like there's a lot to look forward to. The New Year's brunch and chat on January 3rd at Harbor Point sounds like a great way to kick things off.
It does. A light breakfast coffee
Mm-hmm.
and a chance to connect with neighbors
Right.
and get a preview of the 2025 events.
Oh, that's cool.
I might have to check that one out myself.
Me too.
Yeah,
It sounds like a relaxed way to ease back into things after the holiday rush.
absolutely.
Speaking of post-holiday cleanup, there's a Christmas tree recycle event on January 4th at the North Beach Clubhouse.
That's a great service they provide.
Well, I know.
It's always a bit sad taking down the Christmas tree, but at least you can dispose of it in an eco-friendly way.
Exactly. And then for those who are already thinking about their New Year's resolutions, there's a Zumba fitness class happening every Monday evening,
Starting February 3rd.
led by the very experienced Quia.
Yes,
It sounds like a fun way to get some exercise and maybe even learn a few new dance moves.
that's right.
February seems to be shaping up to be a busy month in Brandermill.
It does. There's a love poem challenge that runs all month long.
Oh, wow.
A Mugs and Mornings event on February 6th with a chat about senior living,
Okay.
and even a Valentine's dance lesson on February 10th.
The dance lesson is just $2 per couple, which seems like a steal.
It does.
They'll have line dancing, wine, and dessert.
Sounds fun.
Sounds like a fun date night.
It does.
Definitely. And for the younger residents, there's a Valentine's Day Kids Craft Shop on February 14th.
Where they can make crafts and cards.
For free.
That's right.
And let's not forget the book club meeting on February 17th.
Oh, yes. They'll be discussing The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins.
Okay.
Haven't read it, but I've heard good things.
Now, before we get too caught up in all the fun events, we should mention a few important reminders from the newsletter.
Yes.
It seems like amenity renewal notices have been sent out, so be sure to take care of that online or at the office.
And just a reminder, you need to complete your online registration before visiting the office.
Also, make sure you have all the necessary documents when picking up your sticker, or you won't be able to get it. And if you're not renewing your amenities, be sure to reach out to Ryan Molar.
His email address is all over this newsletter.
It looks like he's the go-to guy for quite a few things in Brandermill.
He does.
Speaking of getting involved, the newsletter highlights a couple of ways residents can volunteer in the community.
Yes. The Neighbor to Neighbor program always needs a helping hand.
Yeah, they assist residents with cleaning yard work and other tasks they might need help with.
Exactly. It's such a wonderful way to support your neighbors.
It is. And they're also looking for volunteers for a family movie night featuring The Wild Robot on January 10th at the North Beach Clubhouse.
Oh, fun.
It's a free event for families, and I'm sure they'd appreciate any extra help.
Absolutely.
And for those who are looking for even more ways to connect with their neighbors, The newsletter encourages residents to join
Or even start.
or even start their own interest groups.
There are so many opportunities in Brandermill.
It makes me think that there really is something for everyone in Brandermill.
I think so.
Whether you're looking for fitness classes, social gatherings, volunteer opportunities, there are plenty of ways to get involved and connect with the community.
Definitely.
Now for a look at the weather for the rest of the week, we turn to our resident meteorologist, Tanya Roberts.
Thanks, Greg. Well, folks, it looks like we're in for some classic winter weather here in Brandermill. For the rest of today, Christmas Eve, expect mostly cloudy skies with a high near 47 degrees. There's a slight chance of showers later this evening, so if you're heading out to any late-night festivities, you might want to grab an umbrella, just in case.
Okay, good to know.
Christmas Day itself will be a bit cooler with a high near 40 degrees.
Perfect weather for cozying up inside.
Exactly. We can expect partly sunny skies in the morning, becoming mostly cloudy later in the day.
Sounds like ideal conditions for a post-Christmas dinner walk.
Now, as we head towards the end of the week, Wednesday, we're expecting mostly cloudy skies again with a high near 48 degrees. There's a slight chance of showers, so maybe keep that umbrella handy.
Okay, so it looks like we might see a few sprinkles here and there. What about temperatures? Any chance of snow flurries this week?
Well, Greg, unfortunately for those dreaming of a white Christmas, it doesn't look like we'll be getting any snow. Temperatures will remain above freezing with lows in the mid-30s.
All right, so maybe no snowmen this year. But hey, at least we won't have to worry about shoveling.
That's the spirit. Moving on to Thursday, we have partly sunny skies with a high near 49 degrees.
Sounds like a great day to run those post-holiday errands.
I agree. And to wrap up the week, Friday will be mostly cloudy with a high near 51 degrees. A bit warmer to end the week, which is always nice.
A gentle transition into the weekend. Well, thanks for that weather update, Tanya. I always appreciate your insights.
My pleasure, Greg. Always happy to keep our listeners informed.
And on that note, it seems we've reached the end of this week's Brandermill Lifestyle Updates. From the 50th anniversary celebrations and festive decorations to all the upcoming events and volunteer opportunities, there's certainly a lot happening in our community.
It really does sound like a vibrant and engaging place to live. You know, going through this newsletter, I'm struck by the sense of community spirit and the sheer variety of activities available to residents.
I agree. It seems like there's something for everyone, whether you're looking to stay active, connect with your neighbors, or just enjoy the beauty of Brandermill.
And with the holidays upon us, it's a great time to reflect on what makes this community so special.
Absolutely. Well, that wraps up this special edition of Brandermill Local Radio. Thanks for joining us, Tanya.
It's been a pleasure, Greg.
And to all our listeners out there, we wish you a happy and healthy holiday season.
Stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you next week for another deep dive into Brandermill life.